What?
I completely fell off my lips there.
Get on those lips.
Whoops.
All right. It's doing
Not
something
for the
now.
show. Not even intended to come out of my mouth.
Supposed to be. It says up there that we're streaming live on YouTube.
Okay. That's great. Then how come it's not? How come it's just making me look at the YouTube? Let's see if I press done. Is that anything?
Improvers
right.
in the stream.
Hey.
That is what we are.
Are we live? Does it look like we're live?
Going in between.
It
Let's see.
says live. I don't know.
It's- Oh man, welcome to
I guess
another,
it's better live than the alternative.
Oh, hey, you know.
another chaotic Tracy's in charge. Roll the dice.
And if you need it, the
Those
sign
are
for
so-
death.
Yeah. All right. And I've got our chat up here. Okay, great. It looks like we're doing this. Welcome.
We're doing this.
Got anyone in the
cool.
chat yet?
One person, which is probably me.
Whoa! We'd like to
Um,
thank Tracy for coming.
No, you're so welcome.
Tracy, can we
Um,
suggestion?
I did come prepared. I have a random word generator pulled up here as well if we need it while we're waiting for our roll the dice faithful to join us here in the
Yeah,
chat.
That's what I've been using my brain for, some random word generator.
You know, isn't that true? Aren't we all just a bunch of random word generators?
Some more random than others.
Hey, look, there's people, they're saying things.
What?
My icon only shows one person, but I have two people that aren't me talking to me in the chat. So,
You are an icon. So look
You
at that.
are. Wait a second.
gosh, you guys.
I want to. If you're going to be an icon, I want to be an emoji.
You are an emoji, Dave, and I won't tell you which one.
Oh,
We gotta keep
we-
it family friendly now. Come on.
We are. That's right. We are Roll the Dice. I'm your host for this evening. My name is Tracy, and we've got with us. We'll go down the line. Introduce yourselves, players.
great! I'm Dave McCabe from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
From the Bay Area, the Yay area, I'm Alfred.
From Fort Collins, Colorado, I'm Maya.
Coming to you from Hillsborough, New Jersey, I'm Elizabeth.
Wonderful. You know, and this show is usually pretty Omaha, Nebraska heavy, but tonight
Yeah.
I'm the only representative.
Wow. Hey, could you tell us anything about the Bob Perry Bridge?
It's very pedestrian.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
that's our show for tonight. Good night, no,
Good night, everybody. Yeah.
we're not going out on
Hey.
that one.
I'm just kidding.
Absolutely not. No.
Heard it was over troubled water, that bridge.
Omaha,
Very
ha,
true.
ha.
We got yeah, it's Timothy in the chat giving me very flattering words to give me the pep I need to carry this show forward. We
In the
are
70s, that came in a bottle.
pep in a bottle. Yeah, it's also an Archie comic book. Anyway,
Sure is.
we prove it.
No, I said it sure is.
Sure.
No, I like prove
I'll
it
get
better.
my short box out
Do
right
it,
now.
do it,
Yeah,
Do it.
I will
Do
drag.
it. Do it. Do it.
There are a lot of random words being generated right now.
We sure did.
Else,
Play our show
We all good.
backwards.
We're
It makes
take our
sense.
little, take a good little cough, get ourselves all clear and ready.
So you're telling me
Well-
it's not the Heimlich remover?
I will Heimlich remove you from this show, Dave, if you don't rein that in.
shape up.
I've been given
This is why we ask for suggestions from you.
I've been given immense power and glorious purpose from our fearless leader Jess, and I will use it. I will exercise it with extreme prejudice. And now that I've instilled you all with the fear of and my wrath, let's roll the die and see what game we're gonna play first. Let me share my screen with you all.
Duperty duper.
Duper duper. All right. I don't know why my iPad makes sharing screen such a chore, but here we go.
You
This
should
is our
share
list of
your
games.
screen.
And we're going to need a 20-sided die to get us started. With a little roll of the die here. That's a 6. And that means we're going to play number of words. That is a game for 3 of our players to join us. And for number of words, screen broadcast. Okay, Zoom is confusing me with pop-ups, and now we're not doing that. For number of words, our players are going to perform a scene together. Shocking, I know. But in this scene, they can only speak using an assigned number of words for each player. So I'm going to make this real easy on everyone in the chat. Can you just give me a number between 1 and 10? Any number. This is the part where I start chatting into the type and typing into the chat. The thing I need, and my brain cannot do this while I'm also on screen talking to you.
The only thing that can multitask is a KFC spork. Past that, we're just not equipped.
You know, I hadn't thought of myself as inferior to a KFC spork, but I'm thinking of it now.
You know-
We all are.
You know what can multitask? An octopus with
Oh.
KFC sporks in all 8 of them. I mean, that is
Oh, yes.
that's like next
Yes.
level.
That is something I would like to see. We've
You know, an
got
octopus would be smart enough not to go to KFC. Just saying.
Actually, that's the plot for Squid Game 3.
Oh. Spork warriors.
The cephalopods are rioting.
Yes.
Let's not pencils down, everyone. Let's not be scabs here, but because these amazing pitches that we're coming up with
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
chat. We've got some numbers here, and I'm going to assign them to you. Maya, in this scene, you can only speak using 3-word sentences.
Okay.
Alfred, Alfred, you can speak using 7 words.
Ooh. I'm
And
Alfred,
Dave-
Kevin.
Dave, we're gonna split the difference here, and you can speak using 5 words. So Maya, 3 words, Alfred, 7, and Dave, 5. And for this scene, you're going to be. I should have done both of my asks when I asked them for numbers instead of the way I'm doing it now. So rather than wait again for suggestions, I'm going to tell you right now that your scene is taking place in an office boardroom. Here we
Ah.
go with number of words.
I've heard it all before. I quit.
Here we go again.
That's likely. He's gonna quit.
I'm serious this time. I'm out of here.
You lack imagination.
Our HR department is bored.
I rant, I rave, I quit. Huh?
We've done this.
It's about the now, not
Not what? It's for real this time.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
security is on its way.
I'm gonna get my things right now.
They've been packed up for
You now. Or
Now you're talking for each other.
of course we are.
it was on the whiteboard.
Conspiracy theory. I knew it. I quit again.
I think you wrote it.
Please just leave.
You know I wrote it? Or think?
We know you don't think.
Ain't that true?
No.
Maybe that's why you're gone.
No, wait. I'm offended. I'm not quitting.
It's too late for that.
No, please stop.
No, it's not. I never signed anything. Ha!
A little defensive, maybe?
non-departure agreement.
Okay. Sigmund
You
Freud
just gotta go, buddy.
and Musk. No way.
It's getting a little awkward now.
Yeah, because you can't accept that I'm here.
We all see you, dude.
Well,
What he said.
guess what? The boss quit today.
He was your dad, dude.
Still
got
makes me
promoted.
the boss of you.
I'm the boss.
He
Oh,
really
man.
is the boss.
I forgot about that stipulation.
Order of
Plus,
succession.
the whiteboard is your handwriting.
All right, you got me there.
Only a doofus would use a Sharpie.
I thought it's called that because they erase.
Only time can erase this.
I'm not following.
Ma'am, you're my boss. I'll get donuts.
Carb loading
Please
isn't
do.
healthy for you.
Listen, I'm hungry.
Krispy Kreme and Starbucks for you, ma'am.
10 o'clock comes the crash.
Whatever, just chill.
At
Krispy Kreme. Yeah.
least I
Did you
still have
see
a
the-
job, ma'am.
Did you see the calendar?
No, what's on
What
the
day is
calendar
it?
today?
The day is April Fool's.
Whoa! April Fools! Whoa! April Fools me! What happened to my background? April Fools. Here we go.
Imagine watching this on April Fool's and getting confused.
Ooh, I can't imagine that.
I'm confused now.
Wonderful job, everyone. Wouldn't want to work there, but I did enjoy watching it. Let me just bring up our old friend, the die, and see what we shall play next. Why, it's number 17. That's Alter Ego. Whoa. All right. I don't know if we've gotten to play this live before. We've practiced it, but I can't remember if it ever made it through the roll. This is exciting. All right. So for Alter Ego, this let's go ahead and I'll tell you what suggestions I'm going to need for this because I didn't do a good job of that last time. And while I'm doing that, let's get two players who would like to do this scene together. And the way this is going to work is I'm going to need, let's see, for Alter Ego, a relationship. Can I get a relationship between two people? And I'm typing that into the chat now. Beautiful. And for Alter Ego, during this scene, at some point, I'm going to yell, well, I could probably just exclaim it in a distinct manner. I don't probably need to yell it to you. I'll say switch. And our players on the screen, they're going to switch places with some other creation. What is it? Another object in their home. I'll let that be a surprise for you, the viewer. And they will continue their scene as this object, replacing them on camera until I say switch, and then they will come back as their normal human, beautiful human selves, and continue the scene on where they may I've now taken on some of the attitude properties, characteristics of the thing they've just switched with. And for this scene, we've got some great suggestions of relationships for Elizabeth and Dave to play here. I'm going to say the two of you are. I like this just because of how timely it was with what we were just talking about. You are KFC franchise owners.
Oh,
You are two KFC franchise owners. And remember to listen for when I call the switch.
business is down, down, down. We got to put some sort of green food on the menu.
Yeah, I think that people are getting tired of fried chicken. You know, I never thought the day would come, but we need something else
Anything else.
to bring in the young folks who like to.
Right. Right. And like, what are the young folks eating? I mean, I wish we had more of a clue.
I think they like kale.
Oh, you're kidding me, kale?
That's really popular these days. That tested really well in focus groups,
Isn't kale just broccoli leaves?
like
Like
spinach.
remarketed?
Yeah, but it's like leather and spinach combined,
Yeah.
and it's not very good fried.
No. Or baked. Kale chips. Yay. Thanks, Mom, for telling me what I like.
How are we going to Kentucky fry this new trend?
Oh, God, I know. All the desserts are frozen. The mashed potatoes weren't potatoes for months before they became our menu item.
So do you think that we could get freeze-dried kale and then mix it with some water?
Ooh. I think we can. In fact, we
Switch.
little word of advice. It doesn't all have to be chicken. You know what I mean? It could be other stuff. I like where we're going with the kale. The kale is working for me. Yeah.
I think you're taking this a little personal.
You know what? You know what? When the Colonel hired me personally, he knew that I would have great ideas. But I think more beans, more kale, more vegetables. I mean, heck, carrots. Why not?
You have to always make sure we know that the Colonel hired you personally.
Well,
You got
yeah, because sometimes I can see your eyes sort of like glaze over whenever I'm trying to speak the truth. Who do you think invented this sport? Huh?
Switch back.
We're going to need to determine the utensil for the kale, because it's like they don't want to be just picking it. I mean, chicken is a finger food, but I'm not sure that we want to continue that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder if you would consider a salad, like a fresh salad.
Fresh. Just describe what fresh means.
So
The biscuits are basically dough balls that were in the hot kitchen. We don't even have ovens for them.
from what I understand,
Okay.
vegetables grow
Whoa.
out of the ground.
Dave, switch.
So what you're saying is vegetables grow out of the ground, and then we can watch them grow, and we're going to need to water them. So we're going to hire more people to water the vegetables? Ugh. Colonel ain't going to like that.
Well, maybe you should ask the Colonel
Mm-hmm.
suggestion, since we're being deterred from serving you know what.
Right. Well, hey, listen. Whoa. I do know what.
Elizabeth,
For
switch.
once in my life. So lay down the 411 on nutrients and fiber. What is this fiber?
So, you know how after you know, eat the biscuits, you might get like
oh yeah,
little
yeah.
little
We know that the reason why the restrooms are so close to the tables is because you eat the biscuits.
Dave, switch back.
so a little fiber might
Help delay that, and it would keep them in the restaurant longer. And maybe they'll be there so long they can order, hey, they can order more food. That's fantastic.
yes. But the problem is there's no one in the restaurant. So
I don't know what to do about that.
we need,
Elizabeth, switch back.
we need to advertise our new alternatives.
Oh, the Colonel's not gonna like this. Kentucky Fried Kale? KFC. Kale fried chicken.
And that's our game, everyone. That's our game.
Whoa!
Way to go. Yeah.
The wide world of sports is back.
Well, I don't know what happened there.
Oh.
Well done. Well done, Elizabeth and Dave. Very fun. Really hungry for kale right now. I don't know if that's
We
true.
all are.
Everyone take a quick 30-second kale break while I bring up our dice.
Mom, I went in the refrigerator and all the leftover kale's gone. Oh.
Alrighty, we are let's take this for another spin here. Oh, I made it go away. 13. And that's new choice. All right, let's get 2 new players up on the screen here. And we're gonna play some new choice. And let's see, to get our beautiful audience, get their gears a turning, let's ask for, can y'all give me some, let's say locations. Can I get a location for new choice? And while they're working on that, I can explain that in this game, Maya and Alfred are doing a scene together. And at any point during this scene, I can say to them, new choice. So whoever spoke last is going to have to give me an alternate line to what they had just said. And I can say it, I can prompt them for another new choice, and another new choice, and another until I'm satisfied. And at that point, they have to move along with the scene as if that is what has been said in the scene, and they will justify it from there. So let's give an example, a quick example. We're already getting some great locations thrown here, so I don't want to hold this too long, but let's say, I don't know, Alfred, tell me something you did today.
I went to the dentist.
New choice.
I went to the doctor.
New choice.
I went to the mortician.
Ooh, and that's where the scene would go from there. And we've got some lovely locations to take for this scene to take place in. Oh, this is an embarrassment of riches, y'all. We've got some great viewers here in the chat. Oh my gosh! All right, I need everyone to stop because there's so many good ones coming in here. I may have to plumb this list later in the show. Because these suggestions are, as the children say, lit. Let's say, okay, for your scene here, I just because, oh man, I don't know, there's so many good ones. Let's say you are in preschool. You're in preschool. So this is new choice in preschool.
I'm so excited. I'm wearing my red shoes today.
Yeah, I can't tie my shoes.
Oh, I got Velcro ones.
New choice.
I got moon boots.
Whoa! They're from the moon?
They're red and from the moon. Oh my gosh, they're so cool.
I have to wear corrective shoes because my feet are a little weird.
New choice.
My shoes are Air Jordans that used to be worth $400, but he's kind of a jerk now. So they were $20 at a flea market.
New choice.
Oh,
I'm barefoot and love it.
I love that you have feet that you can tie. That is so cool.
You're gonna tie my feet again? Cool. Do it.
Okay, all right.
Wow, that's tight. That's tight.
Okay.
Easy. Okay.
The problem is your feet are a little stinky.
New choice.
Your feet are a little purple.
New choice.
Your feet are kind of like, look like chickens.
Yeah, I know, because I tied some of the Colonel's famous chicken on my feet, so I'd look more like the Little Mermaid, my favorite Disney character.
Gosh, it's like, Alfred, this is a whole new world.
Yeah, the whole new world for my feet. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, but wait, can we be friends? Because you're like under the sea and I'm like on the moon.
Whoa, the moon has craters called seas. We're totally compatible.
Oh my
Tracy,
gosh.
we could hold hands on the playground.
Okay, but wait, can you breathe on the moon? Because you're like from the water.
Yeah, my gills can totally breathe on the moon.
New choice.
My gills can breathe on the moon, but then my tail falls off. Then I'm just half the man I used to be.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
But it's worth it to be somewhere where you can see me every night.
Mm. And you'll be so shiny and bright. You'll be
New
so-
choice.
And you'll be weightless.
New choice.
And you'll be really hot sometimes, but then also really cold. It kind of depends on where the moon is positioned relative to the sun. And
Casey, you're so smart. I don't even know how to tape the chicken to my feet very well. And you know all about the phases of the moon.
what's a phase?
Mm,
It's something that my parents go through a lot.
Oh,
Everyone probably seen there. That's beautiful. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. We stand a tragic couple. It's a guessing game time, everybody. So let me share my screen once again. Did I do it? All right. Buttons be crazy.
Am I right?
Right, guys? Oh boy. Buttons.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's get a guessing game going. I need, for a guessing game, a 4-sided die. So you just get right on out of here. Let's bring
You.
little green friend in. And it's a 2. That means we're gonna play press conference. All right. That's a game for all of us to play. And let's get our we got some clap from Jonathan in the chat. A really cute laughing emoji from Neil. Thanks all. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're enjoying it too. For press conference, we're gonna have someone in our team volunteering to be a celebrity. And not just if the first celebrity you think of, but let's start thinking of, throw out some suggestions of some B-list, some C-list, some Z-list celebrities. And they're here to hold a press conference because they need to apologize for something completely unrelated to the celebrity that they are. And then they're also going to tell us what they're going to do to make up for this grievance. And so our guesser will have no idea of these three things. They're going to have to figure out what celebrity they are, what they've done that they are holding this press conference to talk about, and also what are they going to do to make amends. And with the help of all the rest of us as members of the press, we are attending their press conference, and with our questions, we'll give them leading questions to kind of help them figure out who they are and what they are guessing. So who is going to be our guesser tonight? You have volunteer. Dave has volunteered as tribute. Guesser. So
I volunteer as tribute.
We shall put Dave in the waiting room.
Wait, I did not realize that was a part of it.
Yep, that's right. Too
I mean,
bad.
it's
You've
the
already,
green room because he's a
you've already
celebrity.
volunteered. Yes, no one can hear you scream in the waiting room. All right, Dave, we'll be back for you in a moment. Goodbye. There we are. All right. We've got some great suggestions coming in here for some celebrities. Let's see, great celebrity suggestions coming in. What are some things that people can, how do we put this, can do that would bother you, maybe? Transgressions. Ooh, what are some transgressions? I love that. Wait, there were several different things autocorrect wanted me to say there, and none of them are what I wanted. All righty. Boy, all right, we've got Neil really heavily petitioning for one particular celebrity.
Let me guess. Is he asking for Alf?
Yeah. How'd you know? I mean, to go so far as to even say Alf's real name, Gordon Shumway. That's a major
Things.
and now these transactions, no, that's what my phone wanted me to say. These transgressions are something else. Yeah, he is from Melmac, Neil. We all know that. All right, everybody knows that Gordon Shumway is from Melmac. All right,
No, this was the condition of Neil being in the audience, is that he was Alf-related suggestions.
Well, we'll take it. It is Alf is our celebrity.
Amazing.
That is who Dave. I mean, Dave is mostly puppet anyway, so it's not a stretch to say that he's Alf.
Probably the most fitting thing you could possibly pick
I
up.
feel that's true. I now I'm almost feeling bad that we've typecast Dave, but we're going with it. Dave is Alf, and what Alf has done is he has now everyone's just dunking on Alf in the chat, so that's fun, but like, let's help us for a minute, then you can dunk
Come on,
on
guys.
Alf. Let's say Alf has he has I like just how strange this is. So his transgression is he drank sparkling water. And how dare you?
Any particular or just sparkling water?
Just sparkling water. You know, let's say to make it a true transgression, because that's what Dave's going to be expecting. Let's say he drank all of the sparkling water.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think drinking sparkling water in itself is a crime. That's me in particular, as someone who has a refrigerator full of sugar-free ice. But he drank all of the sparkling water, and to make up for it, What can be done to make up for drinking all the sparkling water? All right, what can you, translation, travel? No, transgression is the word I want. I like it, and you're gonna let me have it.
How is he
And
gonna
for-
repent?
I was gonna repent. Well, I already hit send, but I appreciate that. Thank you. And some of the
So
you're
here's
an
a question.
alien. Cool. We get it. We all got something, Jonathan says. Alf is overrated, Jonathan says. I'm
Ooh.
Alf. I eat cats.
Oh,
Blah, blah, blah.
Jonathan.
Really has a stone to grind about our alien life form.
So here's a question though. So would we accept Alf or Gordon Shumway, or does?
Of course, we would accept both. Yes.
Okay,
of
all
course
right.
we would.
I just wanted to make sure that, in case we got one answer, the other one would be acceptable.
Yeah, he'll answer to both.
They are one and the same.
They are one and the same. In fact, I will give Dave bonus points if he says Gordon Shumway. Meaningless bonus points. And also, to make up for drinking all the sparkling water, he is going to he's gonna invent time travel. So
Of course he is. Actually, that's
Alf-
very fitting.
Alf drank all the sparkling water, but don't worry, he's gonna make up for it by inventing time travel. With that in mind, we will do our best to help Dave. Thank you everyone in the chat for your suggestions and also your scathing criticism of Alf. Let's bring Dave back in and we will get this press conference rolling. Here he comes. All right, the guest of honor is muted.
Look who just landed.
Hello, everybody. I'm so glad to get you all together. I'm just really excited to clear the air finally with all of this. Whenever there's silence, there's speculation. And you know what? Speculation is not always right. Yes.
Yes, hi. I'm here with the Washington Post, and I'm just wondering, is your being here part of the White House's recent press conference of their own, and the clearing up of some facts that they've recently made public?
No, this is completely separate from any of those facts that could have came out for an unrelated subject. Yes.
So we know that you're not on trial for murder here. You did not kill anyone. But did you kill you?
You know what? It's really, can you really kill what you are? Sure, and reinvent yourself. So I think that yes, I did. How?
No, I just said, huh?
Oh. Yes, blue shirt person.
This press conference seems a little strange. Are you going to, at this point, follow the usual form?
Ooh, strange. Well, it was a show that I appeared on for a little while. And there was certainly there's many forms that one can take. Yes, checkered top.
Yes, hi, Maya with PETA magazine. I'm surprised that I'm here because I would have thought that the crime, which it is not, had something to do with all of your transgressions against cats.
Geez, I have to admit in front of all of you that I do hate Mondays, and I love lasagna. And
I mean, I'm really hungering. And I'm not feline like you're giving me an
Oh.
answer.
God, I don't feel like I would make a good Zsa Zsa Gabor. Blue shirt.
Gordon Ramsay here from the
Mm.
Food Network.
Mhm.
Do you think that maybe with all that food stuff going on, that you look like a pig?
Whoa, whoa. As the former governor of New Jersey, no. Yes, Tracy.
Yes, hi. Yes, I am Tracy here with Entertainment Weekly, and
Oh.
I'm just wondering. I feel like we're kind of getting, yeah, not the straight answer here from you. I mean, are you speaking for yourself right now, or is someone controlling you in everything you say and do?
Oh, wow. It wouldn't be the first time I was told that I was a puppet. But it's like I doesn't mean that I don't have ideas of my own. It's just I'm just a way to express those ideas.
Merriam
yes,
Webster, yeah. Are you saying you can't express those ideas because you're not from around here, or?
yes, that's why. But I don't think I'm from Hungary. That was very different. But I do feel like somebody's pulling my strings. Yes, plaid top. Maya, is it?
I'm actually, thank you for recognizing my street name, but it's actually Mel McIntosh.
Oh, oh,
And yeah, I just wanted to say I really like your trench coat and hat.
oh. It's McGruff to hear it. The last time I wore a trench coat and hat, I tried to sell Ernie an 8. Crazy.
Yes, well, hi, I'm yeah, Tracy here again with Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah.
And I'd have to say, it's interesting, the timing of all of this. You really haven't been relevant for some time, if I may say so. But I mean, I do understand that you've recently partnered with Ryan Reynolds for some future
Oh.
prospects.
Right. God, it's the adamantium that's attached to my bones that confuse me sometimes. And does it hurt to say that? Every time.
I didn't know I didn't know that detail about you. Honestly, I wasn't even aware that you had bones.
Wow. That's just sometimes they're just easier to eat at the Buffalo Wild place. I wouldn't be Rob McKinney, would I? No.
McElhenney? No.
No.
Yeah, just a fan that broke in here. I just want to ask, are we related at all? You and I?
I don't think we are.
Okay, just with the name commonality there.
Oh,
Just saying.
am I pulverized? Yes, Elizabeth.
I don't think that you're being very straightforward with us. I think that maybe we should direct our questions to Willie.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's a wonka of a question. I think I'm Alf. Because I'm not really from here, and you know what? Maybe there's something to say, and maybe they're not all my thoughts. Where's the cat? Huh? Yes, blue shirt.
Frederick LaCroix from Entertainment Weekly. You look kind of bloated and your affect is flat. What's going on with you?
Well, I was Ben Affleck in that poorly received Daredevil movie. Huh? I've got insurance that Elizabeth will give me a good question.
I'm sorry, I think you've mistaken me for someone else. My name is Sandra Pellegrino.
Oh, yes, yes.
Want to know, did you really have to have it all?
I did. I had to I carbonated the pond that the Geico or the duck, the Affleck duck died in. Yes, Blanchard.
Hi, I'm Peppy Perrier, and I was, with my sparkling personality just all over the place. I was wondering, why you gotta be so thirsty?
Well, I drowned somebody in sparkling water. Huh. No, I didn't.
Somebody?
Did I drown Willie? We've moved on, haven't we? Yes, Tracy.
Oh, I'm sorry, you must have misunderstood. My name's Stacy, and I work for National Springs Monthly. And honestly, when we were called for this press conference, I didn't think it was anything nearly that serious at all. In fact, what you're telling us is quite grave. I mean, I thought what you've done was really more of a inconsideracy than anything.
Well, first,
What do I know? I have a cat growing out of my head.
Well, first off, I didn't hear a word you say because that cat looks delicious.
Oh God, no, get away.
Somehow I've polluted the water in the bottles. Yes, blue shirt.
Brian Spritzer from Location Magazine. Did all of this take place in Calistoga?
I spritzed somebody with seltzer water. Elizabeth, if I have your name correct.
Yeah, excuse me.
Oh, I drank all of the Perrier. I drank all of the water, the bottled water. I drank all the sparkling water.
Yay!
I'm Alf, and I drank all of the sparkling water. Oh!
What are you going to do about it, huh?
That's what we want to know.
Well, I'm going to learn how to do a rain dance to refill all water around the nation. I should wait for a question. Yes, Plaid Top.
My question is, do you think you can undo everything with your planned repentance? I mean, are you gonna Marty McFly your way out of this?
Oh, I should get into a time machine and maybe not drink all of the water. Replace the water with beer. Yes, blue shirt.
Thomas Edison here. Wondering if you're going to get beyond this with the help of Christopher Lloyd, the actor.
Oh, I'm definitely going to jump into a time machine with Professor Brown, and we're going to yes, Tracy.
I don't know where you got that name. My name is Charles Wentworth III, and I work for Wired Magazine. You keep mentioning this time machine. I wasn't aware such a thing was invented.
Well, it's the flux capacitor drives this thing, so I will definitely be going back to reconcile any damage that I could have done. Plaid Top.
Well, if it doesn't exist, then how will it happen?
I'm going to invent time travel.
Oh!
So let me get this straight.
I'm an alien life form that drank all the sparkling water. And I'm going to go back and invent time travel. Oh,
That's right.
lighten up, Kate.
Ooh.
Oh, well done. Well done. Oof, that was tricky. But you've done it. Well done. You're big.
Thank you.
I know everyone at home is applauding for you, Dave.
Is anyone else thinking Huey Lewis right now? Oh, that's the news.
I feel we've unleashed something upon the world.
Is that the bigger crime?
Yes.
Oh, ow! I have feelings.
Looking forward to that reboot from Maximum Effort. All right, let's go to our die here. And as we are approaching the end of our time with you wonderful people out there, let's get to a quick fire game for all of us to play together. Let's get our 12-sided die up here, and it's going to give us a 3. Why, that's Letters from Camp. Our old friend, Letters from Camp. This is a game for all of us to play as a family. And we are going to need lots of suggestions of types of camps. Really could be anything. Any noun can be a camp, we find. So can we get some random nouns for us to write home from? Oops. There we go. It'll be in the format of a Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to blank camp. You are going to help us fill in the blank, our wonderful audience streaming from your individual locations, and we're gonna riff on it. We're gonna have a lot of fun. While my cat chews on my lanyard next to me. So we've got some words coming in here. Let's go ahead while the words keep them rolling in, and we'll get through as many as we can as we wrap up this very fun evening we've had. Let's get Apple Camp. Writing from Apple Camp.
Mom and Dad, thanks so much for sending me to Apple Camp. It was a little tricky getting through the gates.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Apple Camp. Say hi to Granny Smith for me.
Dear Mom and Dad, gotta get me out of this Apple Camp. It's really seedy here.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks so much for sending me to Apple Camp. I met 2 new friends, Mac and Tosh.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Apple Camp. Just shows how little you pay attention to me. You should know I'm really much more of a PC kind of gal.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Apple Camp. I'll see you on the last night for the gala.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Apple Camp. It's really cold here. I mean, I'm chilled to the core.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks so much for sending me to Apple Camp. I have joined a new club and I'm now a pink lady.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Apple Camp. It's very strange here. They have donkeys here that are arsonists. They bray and then they burn.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks so much for sending me to this Apple Camp. Even they find me appealing.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Apple Camp. I've been here for days and I've not seen a single doctor.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to Apple Camp. I really like their core curriculum.
Dear Mom and Dad, I don't think Apple Camp's what you think it is. I mean, whenever I thought we were going to be studying STEM research, it didn't mean we were going to pick them from a tree.
Your mom and dad, thanks for sending me to Apple Camp. It's bananas.
Let's go to letter writing camp. We're at letter writing camp. Or letter camp, if that's easier.
Dear mom and dad, I am able to write you this letter from camp due to this camp. So thank you for that.
Dear Mom and Dad, here's my letter to you. I hope you're proud. How do you like them apples?
Let's go to fire camp.
Yo, dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to fire camp. It's lit.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to fire camp. It is so hot here though.
So hot. And dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to fire camp. I just need graham crackers, marshmallows, and a little bit of chocolate.
Dear Mom and Dad, I wish I could thank you for sending me to fire camp, but I think this place is a fraud. This camp is spelled FYRE. And they keep talking about this festival they tried to throw a few years ago.
Dear mom, dad, thank you for sending me to fire camp. Oh, oh! Oh!
Yo, dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to fire camp, but as an Italian, I feel out of place, you know? I look around, I just see a bunch of poles.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to fire camp. We're playing volleyball against the camp across the lake. I don't think we stand a chance though. That's water camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to fire camp. This place is so fun. They have an arcade here. There's
Dear
an
Mom and-
arcade at fire camp.
Oh, there you go.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm not sure fire camp is a fit for me. They're going all scorched earth.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to fire camp. It feels very, I'd rather come here periodically because I'm just feeling like I'm out of my element.
Dear mom and dad, you got to pick me up from fire camp. I got put out.
Oh,
Dear mom and dad, you got to pick me up from fire camp. There's no more counselors left because they all got fired.
Dear mom and dad, thank you for sending me to fire camp. And remember, only you could have prevented this.
Let's go to ghost camp.
dear mom and dad, I don't understand why you're not answering my letters. What camp is this again?
Dear
Dear
mom and dad,
Dad. Oh, go ahead.
I'm here in ghost camp in high spirits.
Dear Mom and Dad, I don't really think that I'm enjoying ghost camp. I mean, there's nothing to see here.
Dear mom and dad, I told everybody at ghost camp that my parents were celebrities, but they saw right through me.
Dear mom and dad, if you want to follow what I've been doing at ghost camp, just download the app, Verition.
Oh. Dear mom and dad, I'm helping the other campers out here at ghost camp. Some of them aren't really ghosts, but I figure all you need to do is take a sheet.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing to you from ghost camp, and my favorite activity to do here is pottery.
Cause I've had the time of my life.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to ghost camp. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Not even the same movie.
Dear, dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to ghost camp. I think my favorite thing are the books.
Oh,
Dear mom and dad, I was so happy to go to ghost camp, I said whoopee.
Oh, dang it.
This one's gonna haunt you, Dave.
Oh, but dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me the ghost camp. I thought I was in the Catskills. Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to ghost camp. I'm gonna need more clothes. They got all dirty from dancing. Oh,
Dear mom and dad, thank you for sending me to ghost camp. I don't know why you even bothered to, make me take my cell phone with me. Who am I gonna call?
oh. Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to ghost camp. I thought we'd have purple mattresses, but they're all the Casper ones.
Let's go to high heels camp.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to high heels camp. I'm so pumped.
Your mom and dad, thanks for sending me a high heels camp. This place was much better when I was younger.
Your mom and dad, thanks for sending me to high heels camp. I didn't think they would let us go swimming now that we're older, but they still let us.
Dear mom and dad, thank you for sending me to High Hill Camp. Weird thing, the name of my cabin is plantar fasciitis.
Mom and dad, thanks for sending me to high heel camp. It really hurts to wear them. In fact, I'm starting to get stilettos.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to high heels camp. I think there's something wrong though. I might have been playing in mine too long. I've got some kinks in my boots.
Oh,
Real kinky boots.
Dear mom and dad, I'm not sure high heel camp is really a fit for me. It's kind of a drag.
Oh,
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to high heel camp. The food's good. We had peach cobbler.
Oh,
oh,
I like it. Let's go to dystopia camp.
Dear mom and dad, I'm not entirely sure why you sent me to dystopia camp because it's exactly like being at home.
oh.
And I think with that sobering realization, we've come to the end of our show. Thank you to our amazing audience, truly amazing. You've made me laugh at so many wonderful suggestions that these folks don't even know how out there some of your suggestions were, and I loved it.
Thank you.
And I love you. Thanks so much for joining us. We really couldn't do this or have nearly as much fun without you. So thanks for tuning in. Please do it again. Come see us again. We perform right here in this very spot every
Second Tuesday and Friday, I think.
Second Tuesday and Friday. What are you
Every
saying?
second and fourth Friday.
Every second.
Friday.
Every
But
second and
I
fourth Friday.
had to talk about-
Someone needs to put Davey in the corner.
Oh,
And anyone who might be in the Omaha area.
yeah.
We Roll the Dice will be performing at the Omaha Comedy Festival, which is next weekend. We are performing at 7 p.m. Central local time as part of the festival, which would be on that is on Friday, August, is that the 5th? Let me look at it. 4th, August 4th on a Friday. And that is at an exciting new venue I've never been to before. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. And it's called Site One Brewery, I think. Let me double check that here. Yes, Site One Brewing at 2566 Farnham Street in downtown Omaha, if you're around. The whole festival is going to be great. It's been going on for many years now. This may be an end of my cat nearly knocked my lamp onto my skull as I'm doing this. So that means it's time for the show and her to wrap up here. Yes,
Mom and
Now
Dad,
we
thanks
know
for
why
sending-
Alf wants to eat cats.
now, man, I'm gonna scarf her down right after this, I tell you. But yeah, check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's amazing headliners there. So if you love improv and you want to check it out in Omaha, you can go to omahacomedyfest.com. I think it's a .com or not a .org. Google it, Omaha Comedy Fest. Check it out. Buy tickets online. Come see us in particular. We'll be there. You'll see the other Omaha local performers that'll be at the festival, and then come back the week after that, I think, to watch us back here online. It'll be super fun. We love it. I love it. I love all these people. I've been Tracy, your host, and we have with us
Maya.
Elizabeth.
Alfred.
And Dave.
Thank you all so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, my love. Right movie, right? My darling.
Please don't. No mas.